Games are an art form made by humans, and it's sick as hell. I love video games, and I've been playing them literally almost my entire life thanks to my older brothers who introduced me to them. They're all someone's mind splattered into an art form that we can consume, and they sometimes have the most banging stories, and sometimes they have the most demented stories. And all of it is so powerful because it requires something from you to participate. And a good game will make you feel like finishing a good show. Well, you're like, well, shit, what do I do now? I've lost my entire point of life after watching John 1017 Master Chimp blow up the Halo for the second time. I guess I'll go fucking play Silent Hill again. Sorry, I gotta reference it somewhere. It's my favorite game. My point is, these are masterfully crafted stories. And even if they suck ass, at least it was a human trying their hardest to convey a story that probably is good on paper, but they didn't execute it that well. It's still a human mistake. You can see that there was an idea there. And that creativity is worth more than anything to me, which is why I started this channel. I love art, I love games, and I love humans doing cool shit with the life that they've been given. So whenever I come across websites that let you make games entirely with AI, I had to check it out. Now using AI to help you with day-to-day tasks is awesome. AI short-form content that somehow gets a billion views is not awesome. Black Ops 7 is in hot water for using AI at very specific points where they probably shouldn't have. For example, a lot of the cutscenes. Shout out Bricky for that excellent video. As if that guy needs a fucking shout out for my channel. And a large part of that game was made using AI, but not in a good way. Where a lot of the voice actors were replaced by AI voices, a lot of the cutscenes were made using AI in the background. My point being is AI should be used in a certain nuanced way. Using it to make a large part of your game is genuinely fucking ass. Now, I want to make it very clear that the websites that I'm using in this website are mainly used for dev tool assets, and I really hope it stays that way. These websites are going under the approach that using AI can help a developer get this concept from playable to an actually fully fledged game, which I think is amazing to use it to get a general concept down to expand upon and build an actual fleshed out game off of using your own help bringing your original vision to life. What I'm worried about is if we reach a point where this shit is used all the time. So we're going to 3 different websites to venture down this godforsaken path and see what lies at the end of it. So strap in and click that subscribe button, goddammit. First website we're using is Cider AI. I thought a good game design would be, well, this.
Mario running from the IRS Temple Run style. The IRS to evade taxes. Temple Run style.
And upon typing that in, I had to wait like 10 genuine minutes of just sitting there and doom scrolling on my phone and making comments every now and then, while my cat laid on my keyboard and did crazy shit.
It has named our game Mario Tax Dash. That's a good sign, I think. If there ever was a project that would go crazy, it might be Mario Tax Dash. I might have to say that. Or my cat laid on my keyboard. I genuinely have no idea what this fucking is going to be.
And what it produced is, I'll just show you the footage.
This game, what the fuck is this game? Is ass. Use arrow keys or 80 to change the lane spaces jump. This game is fictional and does not provide any advice about illegal activities. In case you guys needed to know that. What am I doing? How the fuck does this work? Why is the jump so far? Is that supposed to be fucking Mario? That shit does not look like Mario. Why is one of his legs shorter than the other? Why is his face not there? Why is the score still 0? I don't know how to even get a higher score. I'm dead again. This shit sucks.
This one was everything I expected it to be. It made me laugh so hard. Mario looks like an amputee, and the IRS guys are just stock images of a profile picture. It's crazy that sentence I typed out led to this, which made me feel better about where AI stands in game development. But I've learned that Cider AI is actually one of the less viable ones when comparatively to, for example, Rosebud AI, which is what we're going to go over next. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the next two because they were much more fleshed out than I expected them to be. First of all, I asked it to make Silent Kart 2. I asked it to make a drunk driving aspect of the game where you're driving through Silent Hill in a Mario Kart type game mode, where the point is to drink as much beer as you can while driving, and it did it without asking any questions. I was very surprised.
Silent Hill 2, but Mario Kart, and James is drunk driving. Alright. That's all we needed, guys. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this one goes.
What came out was Silent Kart 2, and then this proceeded to happen.
The drunk mechanic. The fucking drunk mechanic. Oh! Intoxication! This page is completely unresponsive.
Now, I couldn't play it. But if you look at the top left, there's a bar that says intoxication meter, and it looks like it's close enough, I think. But I guess we'll never know what that one played like. So then I went back to the original game design we had.
Make me Mario. Mario smoking a fat pipe. While running from the IRS. Holy shit. Oh, oh my god. This is fucking stupid. What are you talking about? Oh my god. You're smoking that pipe from the wrong end, man. This looks like you're doing crack heroin. Why is he colored wrong? Why is everything? Why are the IRS men small? Oh my god. The trees floating in the road's fucked up. Why are there spikes?
Words cannot describe how surprised but also terrified I was because yes, it's very shitty. However, AI hasn't been around that long, and the fact that it's already at the state where it can build a fully fledged 3D game, make the models, code it to where it actually has a high score, and be able to run this well is a little scary. And it's kind of crazy. If you look at this shit 25 years ago, it would probably blow people's mind. And it should. This is a huge technological breakthrough that it has a lot of good things to it, but also could be used for a lot of bad. Ludo AI is one of the more accessible ones, along with Rosebud. Cider AI was one of the smaller ones. Now, Ludo AIs, which their mascot's a dog, which is cool, I like that, can build 2D and 3D games much like Rosebud. However, with Ludo, I decided that the first game should be one that's kind of, sort of a lot of people know about.
Breaking Bad Battle Royale, where the weapon is meth. Let's generate a playable for that. It's generating 5 assets. Character sprite resembling Walter White. Heisenberg's Last Fucking Stand. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, I'm fucking clipping them, dude. What is this green gas that's on the fucking thing? I won. I've done it. I've won the Heisenberg's Last Stand, gentlemen. We no longer know defeat.
Now, this was a very good basic game design, I thought, but I was like, what if we do a little bit more to it?
Oh my god. Ask for changes. Put Hank in here somewhere. Oh my god, what the fuck? That's Hank Schrader? That's Skylar? Okay, guys, we gotta talk. We gotta fucking talk about what they actually look like. Because that looks like David Harbour, and that looks like the most shittiest AI created thing I've ever seen.
Again, this is absolutely insane to me. The fact that now in this day and age, I can type a sentence, this pops out. Not only can I actually play it and win the hypothetical game that I made in the concept, I can actually add changes to it in live form, and if there's something wrong with the game, it fixes itself. From a positive standpoint, this is amazing. It allows people that don't know that much about game design to get more into it, get more active, get more concepts out there to help them conceptualize what they want to build. From a negative standpoint, in 5 years, or maybe even 2, with how fast AI is actually evolving, you can make an entire game from just a sentence. And I'm kind of worried about that. But this also got me curious about if I typed in a relatively popular game currently that is doing extremely well, whether it would try to build that game up from scratch or if it would conceptualize its own idea of it. So I did Arc Raiders.
You know what? That's why I'm just curious. If I just type like, if I just type like Arc Raiders, right? And I make it a 3D game, and I ask it to generate it. I wanna know what it does. It's loading it, and it's not playing. Which, oh no, oh no. It's kind of close. It doesn't fucking work, but it's whatever.
Now, I couldn't fucking play it, obviously, but if you read the actual demo and bio of it, it looks pretty similar. It has a wave of robots, and you have to get energy nodes, but I'll never fucking know what the game actually looks like. So it conceptualized a good amount of it. So anyways, I played the game that I made before this video.
Don't worry guys, we got Poop Tycoon. I don't know why he gets so fucking large when you click poop. I built this off of, before I started making this video, and I literally just asked it to make a Poop Tycoon. And this is what it gave me. This is what peak game design I think looks like, guys. Check it.
From the last 3 websites we've made, it's a wonderful way to look at how far technology has come, but it's also very scary for what the future entails. If companies put all their into AI, which they are obviously doing from Black Ops 7 and Microsoft's standpoint, we could reach a point where a lot of employees are laid off, or game developers are no longer needed, and human vision is put on the back burner while profits are put on the forefront, which is a scary thought to have. From a positive standpoint, this allows people who don't know a lot about game design or code to conceptualize better ideas and get their game design knowledge even further with a little bit of help of AI, which is amazing. And I didn't know what to expect going in, but I am happy with the results. AI is kind of crazy. It can help us with so many tasks in our day-to-day life, and hopefully in the end make our day-to-day lives way more easy. But I also hope that it's never used to fully replace human creativity like we're kind of seeing already with shorts and YouTube videos that are like hour-long music videos of just 1940s vintage that were obviously an AI background, or fucking AI hands using advertisements already because they don't want to pay someone to do it, and it's a little bit worrying. I guess I want to know what your opinion is. Do you think that AI is used for the better, or do you think it's going to be used for the worse and human greed is going to overcome it? I feel like we kind of know the answer, but we're going to have to wait and see. I think that's all that I really wanted to say though, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.